And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Saints of Paris taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Pacheco fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard. That's all. Down to the 2. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Throwing now is Murray. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Gabriel Davis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 9. Allen going to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And he is brought down, but now before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen's throw is complete. Breaks through the contact. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This defense for the Buccaneers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
You can't actually see confidence rising in a unit. You feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well. And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Seven, our score after 1. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Barton, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Runs through the contact. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. The Buccaneers at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Allen going to change this at the line. Allen now operating from the gun. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And some room to maneuver. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Again, it's Pacheco. And some space here. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Now Murray. This one caught by Davis. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Allen now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here now a third down and 8. On play action, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be fourth down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So a capper there with a pretty good first half.
That rolled away, and they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. There he goes left side. He may go. And all the way in for the touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 67 yards. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. He's going to let this one go deep, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Running left to give to Pacheco. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. To throw, it's Murray. This will be caught. Judy. Touchdown. Jerry Judy. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel follow, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try to get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the...
This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 50 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Buccaneers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
From the 21, here's second down and 7. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he gets this up past the 30.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard into the 32.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's free at the 35.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And quickly they get to the line. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing it at a level.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Boy, 179 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. First down, Murray.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Murray now. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Allen now looks to throw. And it'll be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. He's on his way. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him on to each defender. And then making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Boy, 192 yards rushing now on 23 carries so far.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Now a run with Pacheco. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. He's done his part sailing past the century mark on the ground with rushing yardage, but his team, a different story.
Yeah, they're down big in this ball game, so sometimes you wonder.
And he loses the football a second time.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Here's Murray.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Pacheco headed right.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And the left side of the field finally coming to an end. And really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were. And how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.